When you look at wide receivers, do you subscribe to the notion that they probably need somebody that's a little faster? I've heard other people to say that, they just need another weapon. Your thoughts, and take us through some of the young the draft-eligible wide receivers that you think might be there.
One of them that'll stick out to me is Jaden Reed out of Michigan State. I think he's just a perfect fit for what they're looking for. A kind of a versatile guy that can do a lot of things. They're just really, again, another area of the draft that I think works out really, really well for the team. I think what's interesting is that I don't think they actually need pure speed. Donovan Peoples-Jones, Amari Cooper can get down the field. I think what they need is quickness. They do not have a player, when we look at the Super Bowl, they don't have a player that can come in motion and immediately create separation going the opposite way. They just don't have that guy. David Bell, they've talked about him, and it's probably a horrible analogy, but kind of like a golden retriever. He is reliable. That is
right.
The words we've heard from Andrew Berry and Kevin Stefanski. And so I think they really need a quicker receiver. Size isn't really going to be that important with that role. And so I think you could even look at a player like Trey Palmer out of Nebraska. He's actually a little bit bigger, but he's a guy when you get the ball in his hands, whether as a returner or as kind of that gadget player, that can really make a lot of those plays.
And you're talking about a guy like a Devontae Smith. Now, that's a higher-end guy. Mecole Hardman. Guys that, a defense goes, what are we going to do when he gets in space?
And I think Hardman's a great example. Just had a core injury surgery. Hasn't really produced, but as a first-round draft pick, he has that pedigree. Andrew Berry has loved to bring in former first-round draft picks. So I think Mecole Hardman is a great kind of buy low, low risk, really has a high upside. You could see him signing a similar deal that Jarvis Landry signed last year, a one-year deal, $2-3 million with an upside of a $6-7 million. He could be really, really productive, especially in the kind of the scramble drills that we expect from Deshaun Watson.